Awesome. Anybody else have anything you want to share before we start? One more? Well, I'll share our last one. I have an in-person, something to meet people in person in a week and a half. So I'm super, super pumped about that. So, but anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and pray for us, and then we're going to get into some announcements and get started. I know we're going to have a lot of great training tonight. So it's really going to be awesome. So if y'all will bow your heads with me. Lord, thank you for just the day that you've given us, God. Thank you for springtime and just the sunshine, and we just are so thankful. Thank you for this opportunity. Help us open our hearts and our minds to everything you've have planned for us, and know that you've already accomplished things for us. We just need to continue to walk in obedience, and we just ask that you continue to help us to prioritize taking care of ourselves and valuing others as we just continue to move forward with you. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so Victoria's going to do announcements, but before she does, we have one more announcement that's missing off the list. So you are local, our beautiful Stephanie Holbert, her sales director debut is on Thursday. And so would love for you to come. Please message me on Facebook or let me know or whatever. We have plenty of space, but we would just love for you to be there to celebrate with her. It's at 7 o'clock. The address is on the flyer, and I'll make sure it's posted in the Girls Night Out group. So if you're able to come, that would be awesome. So please definitely let us know. So, but go ahead, Victoria, you can take it away, my dear.
Thanks, Rachel. So we'll get started with some recognition. So I don't know which director would like to go first, but we're going to do, of course, sales, interviews, bookings, and then Spark Achievers for March, Spring Consistency Achievers, and then On Target Car. So whoever would like to go first can go ahead and share.
Victoria, why don't you go first?
Sure. Okay. So sales, I know that we had one Glory Giver turn in their weekly accomplishment sheet, and it was Adidra at Alston, and we're so excited for her. So she sold a little under $100 last week, so super excited for her. She's a new consultant, and I know she's working to get some bookings too, because she has a goal to see 30 places this month. So super excited for her. Spark Achievers for last month was myself, and then we didn't have any Spring Consistency Achievers, and I am currently on target for my star, and we have about 3 ladies that are like super close to being on target, so I know they're going to do it. So super excited for us, and I'll pass it over to Karen.
Okay, can you hear me? I was having some connection.
Yes.
So we had a Queen of Sales for last week, which was Gina, and we still don't have weekly accomplishment sheets turned in, but we are working to fix that, and I am leading the charge in that, so that I will begin to submit mine to just be the leader in getting that paperwork in and the operational tracking done. And for bookings, we have Carrington with 2 bookings on the book, so still not at our 10 mark. Our Spark Achiever for last month was Gina, and our Spring Consistency Achiever, Gina's been on target for her consistency the entire year. On target for Star, which would also be Gina, and then myself. So I will pass it over to Rachel.
Yay, that's awesome. So excited. That is so great. So for last week, we had 3 ladies turn in their weekly accomplishment sheet, which is awesome. So that's super great. Sharon has 4 bookings. Paula has 3, which is awesome. So I know our goal is to have 10 to be queen, right? So I know we're going to hit that next week. And we didn't have any interviews turned in, but I know that we had some. So, but I know we'll get those turned in, which will be great. And then we actually had some exciting news on the Spark front. So last month, let's see, Vicki Bates, myself, Melanie, April Weber, Sharon Mulkey, Emily Contino, Paula Cole, Logan, and Darlene. So we had 9 Spark Achievers last month, which is awesome. So we're super excited about that. Our consistency achievers for spring were Melanie and myself. So congratulations, Melanie. That is super awesome. And then Karen already has her Spark in for this month, which is super awesome. And we actually have a number of ladies on target for their stars. So Nikki Long, Jenny Scott, Sharon Mulkey, Darlene Harris, Logan Rudd, Paula Cole, Emily Contino, April Weber, and Karen Wilkins. And so our goal is 18 stars this quarter. And I know we are just absolutely gonna crush it, and along with finishing our best year ever. So we're so super excited about that. I think that is everything I was supposed to share. So I'll turn it on over to Amy.
Okay, great. So we did not have any angels turn in their weekly accomplishment sheets this week, but for last week. But I know we had a lot of things that were accomplished, but I can't give anybody credit because I didn't get them. So, but I'm very proud. They were rocking and rolling at the beginning of last week. All of last week, the last week of the month, which was exciting. Spark Achievers for March. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so we had Teresa Johnson, Taylor Lancaster, myself, Carrie Peterson, Meredith Morey, and Julie Smith, and Amanda Johnson, and Brandy Collins, Kathy Comer, Sharon Wingate, and Donna Lidstone, and Joanne Ryan. And then from our A team, we had Casey Hatcher, Rebecca Wilder. Let's see, who else do we have? JC, and I cannot pronounce her last name. I think it's Sirafong. I'm not really sure. And Bobby. So I'm so excited, y'all. They were rocking it out this past quarter. This past month. And then for spring consistency achievers, we had myself, Carrie Peterson, Kathy Comer, Joanne Ryan, and then Casey Hatcher from our A team. And on target star, we have Amanda Johnson, who's already a star for this quarter, which is super exciting. Oh, my phone just kicked me out. Sorry, hold on. I'm sorry, internet's being very challenging for me everywhere.
So on target star. So while Amy's pulling it up, let me explain on target star. So if you were to be a star for the quarter, it's $1,800 wholesale for the whole quarter. So that's starting March 16th to June 15th. And let me just tell you, this is the quarter you want to be a star, because this is the quarter that Mary Kay gives the best prizes. They spend the most money on star prizes in the fourth quarter. And so this is the time to do it. This is where everyone's running for really big goals. And so technically, to be clean on target for your star is if you sell $300 retail a week or $150 wholesale. Now you can still do it if you're not clean on target, but it's just a great benchmark to shoot for every single week, adding $150 wholesale a week. So did you get that up, Amy?
No, my phone is being challenging, but we have a lot who are on target. So I'm very excited for all the angels who are officially on target this month. If you did 450 wholesale from March 16th. So my phone's just being challenging and internet's being challenging for me today, which is totally fine. So thank you for filling in that that leeway. But so proud of my angels. Okay, so for quick announcements, do we have anybody else who needs to share their... I think we have everybody, right? Perfect. I think we got everything. All right, awesome. So quick announcements for this upcoming month. Oh my gosh, we have such great stuff coming up, which is exciting. So y'all, Rocking Red Rally. Registration is open and it closes at the end of tomorrow. So make sure you get registered. Seriously, this is like our career conference, but it's virtually. So it is the last weekend of April. It is Friday night and Saturday, so Friday the 23rd and Saturday the 24th, and it's all virtual. So, and your director might be doing something all together. I have no idea. Make sure you check with her. But y'all want to get registered. It's only $20. and you're going to get a lot of great education, a lot of great stories, a lot of great inspiration. There's going to be prize giveaways, and it's just going to be amazing. So please don't miss it. You just go under on InTouch, go under events, online registration, and it's only $20. Like, you don't want to miss this. So make sure you get registered because registration closes tomorrow, I believe. And then check your unit page for the monthly prizes. Summer consistency. So there is a new summer consistency bracelet, which is beautiful. It matches the necklace from last quarter, and I think the earrings from the quarter before. And you want to earn this bracelet. So that means when you do 600 wholesale, April, May, and June, you also will get this gorgeous bracelet. And then in this month of April, the consistency, the Spark jewelry is a really gorgeous chain link bracelet. So to match all of the other jewelry that you've gotten all year long, which is so fun. The Twice as Nice promotion. Okay, so here's really cool. When you get a personal qualified this month of April, it will count this year, this seminar year, but also go towards next seminar year. All right, Victoria, did I have that wrong about registration? Because I read it online and then I heard something different, so I wasn't sure. So apparently registration for the Red Rally closes tomorrow for recognition, but then you can still register up to the 17th. But seriously, if you're gonna get recognized, make sure you register for tomorrow. By tomorrow, but yeah, okay, so registration actually closes 17th. You know, I heard that and I couldn't find anywhere on InTouch, so I wasn't sure about that. So thank you for clarifying that, Victoria. I appreciate that. All right, so Twice as Nice promotion. So when you get a personal qualified team member this month of April, it counts for this seminar year, but it also counts for next seminar year. So you're gonna start next seminar year towards your quota sharing Bumblebee ahead of the game. Isn't that fun? So that means if they sign up this month and they're qualified this month, it'll count. Or if they signed up in January, February, or March, or April and get Great Start qualified this month, they will count. If you are not clear about what that means, make sure you touch base with your director today, because we will help you explain that and all of that. So, but very exciting that you get like recognition and you get qualified for this month and for next year. The other thing is, normally when you have a personal qualified team member, you get a $50 team building bonus that gets immediately deposited into your account. Isn't that fun? But they've doubled it for this month of April. So April, you actually get $100 instead of $50. So y'all want to get as many qualified team members, personal team members this month as you can, because not only are you getting double the amount of money for your qualified personal team member, but they're counting this year towards your quota sharing, but they're also counting for next year, and you're going to start next year ahead of the game. Isn't that fun? Love that. Summer is giving a gorgeous bling ring for 1,200 wholesale. It actually looks a lot like that. It's just not real diamonds, but it's really fun and it's beautiful and it's amazing. So you want one of those, and 1,200 wholesale, you'll get that from your national sales director. The DIQ, when you submit DIQ May 1st, you get a gorgeous and amazing Faith Area jacket. Love it. I think it's the same one that I have that says Mary Kay on it. And it feels amazing. It has like little thumb holes. It's super warm. And you just want one of those, because we'll get a ton of leads when you're out and about wearing it. I do all the time. Gold medal, you get gorgeous earrings from Summer when you add 5 new personal team members I can't talk today. 5 new personal team members this month. And then this week on Saturday, if you are a new consultant or need to freshen up on some things, there is a new consultant bootcamp Zoom that Leah Tripp and Gabby Jones are doing this Saturday at 10 a.m. So make sure you touch base with your director to get the information on that. So I think that's all of the announcements that I can think of. If I missed anything, let me know. If I didn't, I'm going to turn it on over to Karen for new consultant bidding.
All righty. Are there any other announcements? You said no? I'm sorry, guys, because my internet is challenged as well. But I get to celebrate all of our new consultants. If this is your first time celebrating with us on our Tuesday meeting, if you signed your agreement, but you just hadn't had a chance to let us know who you are and why you joined Mary Kay, why you started this business, now is your time. So I don't have, ladies, directors, help me. I have to scroll through. If this is your first time on a call, please go ahead and take yourself off of mute. And if you can share with us your name, who recruited you, and why you decided to join Mary Kay.
Darlene, have you done it yet? I know you've been in a couple weeks. You have. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
We have a new consultant from our team, Zadidra. She's on.
Yes, my name is Zadidra Austin. I was recruited by Victoria. I actually been wanting to do it for a couple of years, ever since she did that facial for me a couple of years ago, but I was indecisive. But I just kept seeing the great, amazing things she was posting on Facebook, and I knew I just had to join.
Oh, wow. So what are you most excited about?
The skincare.
The skincare. Great. Any other new consultants?
Yeah, we have.
Hello. Yes. My name is Maida Drain. I have been recruited from Kathy Comer. And the reason why I decided to join Mary Kay is because of the awesome opportunities that I have for not only me, but my family.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
I love that. Anyone else?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Lynn Stokes, and I was recruited by Rachel. And also, I was really excited about the skincare. I tried Mary Kay years ago, and I loved it, but kind of fell off the wagon, and now I'm back. So just excited about the opportunity and excited about what it could lead to.
Fantastic. That's 3. Any more? Let's go 5. So excited. All righty. So ladies, we are so excited that you have decided to open up your own Mary Kay business. And to make it official, we want you to share in our new consultant oath. So all you have to do is keep your phone off mute so that we can hear you, and you're going to repeat after me. Are we ready?
Yes.
Ready. Okay. My friends were all shocked
My friends were all shocked
when I told them my plan.
when I told them
my plan.
My family said, "What?"
My
My
family
family
said,
said,
what?
But I took a strong stand.
but
But
I
I
took
took a strong stand.
I closed up my ears
I
I
closed
closed up my ears
while my heart led the way.
while
while my heart led the way.
I made the decision to do Mary Kay.
I
I
made the
made the
decision
decision
to do Mary Kay.
It wasn't all easy, but I
It
had lots of
wasn't.
fun.
It wasn't
It wasn't all easy, but I had lots of fun.
Yep, lots of fun.
lots of fun.
And weren't they surprised
Weren't they
They
surprised
surprised
when they saw what I won?
when
when
they saw what I won.
The ladders and ribbons
the
The
ladders
ladders and
and
ribbons,
ribbons
and diamonds and bees,
and
diamonds and bees,
they all about fainted
they
all about fainted
when I picked up my keys.
when I
picked up
picked
my
up
keys.
Now when they see me, who cares what they think?
Now when they see me,
Who cares
here's
what
what
they
they
think?
think.
Because deep down inside, my blood runs pink.
Because
Because
deep
deep
down
down
inside,
inside,
my blood runs pink.
Yay. Woo! You are an official Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant.
Yay.
That's so awesome, Karen. Thank you. And so excited for our new girls. And gosh, Lynn, I wasn't sure if that was you or not because you just have your first name, but I'm so glad it's you. Yay. And we're doing her debut party later tonight. It's going to be so great. So,
Nice.
so fun. Okay. All right, so we want to meet our new senior consultant. So senior consultants where you have 1 to 2 active team members, which is awesome. And so I'm going to kick it off. I have 2 new seniors that we're going to recognize, and then Amy's going to go. But first I want to recognize Sharon. And so Sharon is just such an amazing, enthusiastic woman. She's caretaken for her husband, has a lot going on in her life, and her enthusiasm is just contagious, and such a sweet Southern lady. I just love you, Sharon. But can you tell me what you love about being a senior consultant and building a team and your May 1st goal? So if you want to unmute and share real quick, that would be great.
Okay, I am really excited. I do think that I'm going to get more team members, but gosh, I don't really know what to say.
What's your favorite thing about building a team?
The making the friendships
That's
and the products. I love the products.
That's awesome. That's so great, Sharon. We're so excited for you. You have such a great love for your people, and that is just so transparent. We know you're going to be a red jacket before the end of the month, if not higher than that. So excited for you, girl. Congratulations. Yay. You're going to get your enhancer in the mail. And then I want to introduce Paula Cole, and Paula is a brand new senior as of a few days ago, which is really exciting. And Paula's enthusiasm and her expertise with this business is just incredible. And she just texted me the other day and just said, I have a new team member. Like, great. so excited for you, Paula. So if you could share what your favorite thing about building a team is and your May 1st goal, that would be awesome. Oh, we can't hear you, Paula. Unmute.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So I want to finish out April with $1,000 wholesale, 15 classes, and 4 more new team members. So I'll have my 5 May 1st.
That is exciting. That's exciting. We know you're going to do it. You've already got a bunch of sales in, a bunch of parties booked, and leading the way, leading by example, which is so great. So, and what do you love about building a team?
Just inspiring other women to reach their goals and their dreams.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much, Paula. We're so excited
Look,
for you.
I can't get off the big screen.
Amy will take you off.
I wanted to spotlight you. So
Oh, okay.
girl.
We're going to be celebrating you as a red jacket and team leader not too long, which is great. So congratulations. And Amy, go ahead, and you're
Actually, Victoria is going to go ahead and take care of recognizing all of Chrissy's unit members, which is amazing.
Oh, great.
Awesome. Thanks, Rachel. Congratulations to the new seniors in your unit. So I am going to read something from Chrissy. She is on vacation and she still wanted to send a love note to all of her people. I'm not sure if Melanie Spivey is on, but I'll just go ahead, and I'm on my phone, so you guys won't be able to see me as I read these. But I'm going to read for her. So Chrissy says, the first time we met, I knew you were one of a kind. You have a killer work ethic and your positive attitude is infectious. This is just the beginning of a journey of a lifetime. I love you. So that is from Chrissy. And then I believe we don't have any more new seniors. So congratulations to Melanie. And then we do have 2 new red jackets from Chrissy's unit again as well. So we'll go ahead and go to that. And as a red jacket, that is 1 to 3, or not 1 to 3, sorry. But as 3 to 4 active team members on your team. And you are a star team builder and you're making 4, 6, or 8% commission, which is really great. So again, you're not going to be able to see my face. So the 2 new reds in Chrissy's unit is Giovanna and Anthony. So I do believe they are on. So if Giovanna, you want to go ahead and unmute and tell us what you're excited about and your next goal. If she can, I know her camera and her thing was off. But we'll just go ahead and read what Chrissy has to say for you. If you can unmute Giovanna, but she says, one thing I admire about you is your ability to push through even in the toughest times. Your energy is infectious and your smile can light shines through even the darkest places. What a victory to see you in red and you continue to grow daily. Can't wait to see you at the top. I love you, Soror. So that is what she has for Giovanna.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Hey, Victoria.
Hi.
It's Keisha. I was just gonna say, Giovanna texted me to take a few notes for a second. She had to step away, but she is still here. She did have to step away for a second, so I wanted to let you know she was there, but she had to step away for a second.
Okay, we'll come back to her at the end so she can share her goals.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Alrighty, so now we're moving on to Anthony. So love Anthony, and I love all these people, so I could say anything that I would love to say about them, but this is what Chrissy sent to me for you. So you are so great at the talking initiative, she may have missed the word there, and you are a true go-getter. You have the passion and excitement for this business, and it is evident that is all you do. You are a record breaker, and I love how you empower your team members toward greatness. You are made for the top. I love you. So if Anthony, she want to unmute and tell us what you're excited about and your next goal.
Okay, so I'm at work, so sorry if y'all hear a whole bunch of noise in the back. But my goal this month is to see 150 faces across the world, across the U.S. My goal is to be DIQ. That is going to always be my goal by May 1st. And also to beat my record for last year, I did over 2,000 last month. My goal is to hit 4,000 by the end of the month. And that's it. But I'm excited to see what comes in this month, especially with my appointment tomorrow. Because to be honest, y'all, I met these ladies and went doing something off of TikTok. So this is just some fun stuff that I came about, but I'm really excited about that tomorrow.
That's so great, Anthony. We're so excited for you. Okay, awesome. And then I'm going to circle back. Giovanna, is she able to get off of mute now? If not, we can come back to her after everyone else is done. But I believe Amy is next for her on-target car driver.
Yeah, so I am excited because now, unfortunately, she was not able to be on tonight because she traveled from South Carolina to North Carolina tonight to do a debut for one of her new team members. So, but Casey Hatcher has been rocking it out this last month, and she went on target for her car by the end of March and is rocking and rolling to go and running towards DIQ on May 1st. And so she has been seeing the faces. She is committed. She is doing the work. She talks to me every day and just so excited for her. Her heart, if y'all know, like Casey, if you've ever met her, you know when she walks in the room, she just commands the room. And so very excited for her. I know she's going to continue on to earning her car and going into DIQ. So I'm super excited about Casey. Wish that she was on tonight, but we will give her some recognition later. And then we get to move on to our brand new DIQs. And so we have a brand new DIQ in our unit, which is Miss Maria White. And I'm so excited for her. You know, goodness gracious, you know, sometimes life happens, right? And she has had some life in her family. And we are all praying about that, but she is an amazing. If you know Maria White, you know her heart, you know how amazing she is, you know how she's just a natural born leader. And so, Maria, I am so excited for you. I know that this is your time. I cannot wait to celebrate you as a brand new sales director and do this life with you. And I know that God has put this desire and this goal and this dream and this path in your heart. And so I am excited for you to be running this journey with you. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that we get to celebrate you with other exciting things shortly. But I want you to share what you are most excited about being a DIQ and about moving into sales director position.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, life does happen. It's continuing to happen, but we are going to do this time because this time I'm a little more focused. So so my goals this month, we are going to, oh, I don't know. I'm still a little. So I'm excited because I know this month like I said, I'm a lot more focused, and I've got a great team. I was actually kind of shocked when I saw that I actually had 10, and I was like, oh, well, I guess, when God has a plan, he sometimes knocks you upside the head with it. And so I thought, well, he has a plan and I need to follow it. So we are going to finish, my plan is to finish this month. And if that's God's plan, we will finish this month. So just keep us in your prayers that I keep my focus as life keeps happening this month. So it's a lot. So just keep us in your prayers and my family. So
We are definitely going to keep you in your prayers there, beautiful lady. And we know, anybody who knows you knows that you just have natural leadership ability, and you just are a natural leader, and you love people with all of your heart. And that is why God's calling you to this position. And so we know you're going to do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then I get to pass it on to Victoria.
Yes, great. Thanks, Amy. Congratulations, Marie. So I get the opportunity to introduce Cherish, the brand new DIQ of the Powerhouse Unit. I've known Cherish since my first plane ride, my first seminar. We've literally been in Mary Kay together for forever. So I'm so excited for you to join the sales directors of the Fort and Blair Faith area. And like I said, I have so much that I could say about all of you, but I do want to read what Chrissy said. So she said, powerhouse is the word that comes to mind when I think of you. I admire your tenacity, dedication to your business and to the team. Even when the going gets tough, you continue to have the best attitude. You are a rock star, and I can't wait to see you in that blue suit. I love you. So super excited. Oh goodness. So I just seen that, actually, I'll say that afterwards. But Cherish, if you can just unmute and say, what you're excited about, when your plan is to finish DIQ, and I guess what changed for you? Like, what was your mind shift?
So what I'm most excited about is seeing the change and the shift in my team members' lives, seeing that spark and watching them shift. I'm really excited about seeing that and seeing what manifests in their lives. Now, as far as what changed for me, I told myself I needed to stop being selfish and self-centered, because I was having these feelings of, well, what if I'm not good at it? What if this, the lies that the enemy likes to tell us. And then I realized it's not all about me at all. It's about someone else, and who is waiting for me to step up and do what I'm called to do. And so that's what shifted for me. And as far as when we're wrapping this thing up, we will be finished at the end of this month. Maria, we will be finished at the end of this month, okay? So we're going to be running partners. So we got this. Accountability, okay? So we got this. We're going to do it. I love you, Maria.
Yay, so great. Congratulations, Cherish. We're so excited for both you and Maria. And I was just looking at the message, and I actually missed someone. Huge apologies to Amber. So I'm just going to read what Chrissy has for you. So she is a new senior. And Chrissy says, I love your confidence and positive and upbeat nature. You always know how to make others laugh. This business is going to take you to places you've always dreamed of. And I can't wait to witness it all, and for you and your family to achieve or to just experience together. So she says, cheering you on, and she loves you. So that is all I have for recognition. So now I'm going to pass it over to Karen, and we're going to kick off training.
All righty, let's just give everybody, hey guys, I know we're on Zoom, but we need to give some happy hands and claps and, You ladies are absolutely amazing. I am so excited about what April holds and seeing you all in blue and red and more money in your pockets in the next 30 days. I cannot wait to see where we land, like at the end of the seminar year. So I have been tasked with starting our training on booking. And I want to share a few things. I've got my notes here, so I'm like I'm on the phone. So if you see me look down, y'all know I gotta read. So without glasses. So check this out. Why book? I was thinking about the booking part of our business, which, man, I'm so glad you said what you said today, Rachel, about I didn't feel like booking, but I did it anyway. And so booking, for me, booking is our active ingredient. I was talking with a friend today about their industry, and they were telling me about their AI. They call it AI, their active ingredient. And I thought, and Mary Kay, what is our active ingredient? What is the thing that either draws people to us or repels them away? And this person was in the pest control industry, but it just clicked for me. Our active ingredient, it's not us, it's our ability to book. It's the booking, it's the appointment on your book that allows you, gives you the opportunity to draw someone into the world of Mary Kay. So booking, we all know, it is the lifeline of our business. It is the most active ingredient that will lead us to success. Everything else we do is passive. Posting on Facebook, updating our inventory counts. What are some of the other things we do? You guys know, you can just kind of jot them down in your mind. Even attending our call, these things are super important, getting training, going on to InTouch, but those things do not get us our best results in Mary Kay. It's not our active ingredient. They're like our passive ingredient, right? So here are the reasons I believe that we have to book. One, it is the lifeline of our business. We know that Mary Kay, faces take us places. Only the faces will take us places. We would not be on the call tonight if someone had not booked us for an appointment. We would not. If someone hadn't booked a party or a facial or some kind of interaction with me, I would not be on this call tonight. Booking also helps ladies get great skincare at a discount. That's another great reason to book. You can help your girlfriends. They can be a hostess and get a 15% discount, or they can become a consultant and in their future get a 50% discount. So that's another great reason that we should book. We can help our friends, the women we meet, even if they're strangers, we can help them save some money and get great skincare along the way, some great products along the way. Another great reason is I was thinking about the booking. I said, the booking helps me plan my life better. So when I don't have bookings, I am scrambling to meet my weekly goal. Yeah, shake your head. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon's like, yep, that's. So when I don't have bookings, I am scrambling, which means I am not using my time wisely, because every minute of every day, guess what I'm thinking about? How I'm going to achieve my goal. Instead of just booking and allowing the booking to plan, to set the plan, the course of action on how I can reach my goals. So the lifeline of our business, booking is that active ingredient. It helps us plan our life, right? Like, oh my gosh, you know where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there. You can do other things that way, right? And our families aren't neglected. It also helps ladies get skincare at a discount. It allows us, and this is the last one, to introduce this amazing business opportunity to others. Through the booking appointment, when we're sharing that booking appointment and we're working our business full circle, we're able to achieve all of those things. And then from that appointment, we're often able to get more bookings, right? Yeah. So when you think about why book, I want you to think about that. Booking is our active ingredient. Absolutely the lifeline of our business. It attracts people. And if we don't book, we're repelling people. We're literally putting a barrier around ourselves for that person in Mary Kay. They cannot get to Mary Kay. They are not likely to get to our products or our business opportunity if we don't actively book them, right? And then, of course, great skincare on a discount and the introduction to the business plan. So let's keep it real simple. And then I am going to pass it over to Rachel, who's going to talk about the numbers, how we get the job done through tracking.
That's great, Karen. I love that. I love that. You know, I think what's so powerful about what she was saying is if you can really fall in love with booking, you will never struggle in your business. But just understand that even if, like today, I did not want to do booking. I was tired. My kids were like building a pillow castle and jumping on it naked and just like, and that's kind of distracting. Like, you know what, whatever, I'm going to go hide in the laundry room and go make some booking calls. And I did it, and I'm so excited I did. But here's why it matters. Because, okay, have y'all ever heard about somebody who said, oh my gosh, I sold a couple $100s today in just reorders? Or, you know, Summer said, on the thing last night, I sold $1,000 in my sale, or whatever. You want to have that happen, right? So that all comes from bookings. That's it. And, you know, I love that you said the active ingredient, Karen, because I always say that 30 faces in 30 days is your secret to success. It's the magic number where things are working for you, not against you, which is so great. And so first of all, the first thing I want to tell you, and totally hear me, there is nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. You are totally equipped to do this. Absolutely. You just need to be in front of more people. You just need to be in front of more people. And so I want to, and it's really just working the numbers, but when you're booking, you're building your customer base, you're building a relationship with people, you're going to build your team at the same time. And no, everyone's not going to want to sign up, which is totally fine. Are you okay with them shopping with you and making money? Yeah, right. Of course, we love that. And so you can literally you're going to do it all together. Yes, Karen, it is the secret special sauce. I love it. That's so perfect. So you're going to be with her. You're going to build a relationship with her. You get her to book a party. Like Karen said, you get referrals from her. And so what are the numbers? So first of all, to hold 30 faces, that does not mean do 30 individual things. You can do them in groups. Absolutely. And even if you're getting together, and Amy's going to talk about getting together with people, even if they're only going to have like 2 or 3 friends over, that's still 2 or 3 friends. And you can see if anybody else wants to zoom in or whatever. But your numbers, well, I'm going to talk about your numbers, but let me talk about what 30 faces in 30 days can do for you. So based on our average party sale of $300, that would be if you saw 30 faces, and that's 8 parties, so 3-person parties, that's 2 a week. That's not even that much. That's $2,400 in sales, and that gives you $1,200 profit. Okay, that's like pretty awesome, right? Now, if just a 4% commission, so this actually, if you added 4 new team members, so this actually could be higher. It could be 4, 6, or 8%, but we'll just go with it. It gives you $160 in commission. So your total income is $1,300 month 1. Does anybody want an extra $1,300 this month? I'll tell you what, Mary Kay can be your own stimulus check every single month. Month 2, so then you start to get some momentum going. Once again, 30 faces, $2,400 in sales. Now you're going to get some reorders from those other people because they're going to want more stuff, but let's just roll with it. Just say you do $2,400 in sales. But now you have 5 or more team members because you still added 4 team members because you interviewed 2 from every party, at least 2. I mean, if she's breathing and she's at the party, like I'm going to ask her, because even if she would never do it, like I want to get better at my interviews. So I really need to practice. And so I'm going to practice with you if you're willing to talk to me. But anyways, and so that's going to give you $600 plus your team building bonuses, just your commission. So your total income is $1,800 plus team building bonuses. So say you had 4 more qualified team members, and this month, if you did that, that'd be an extra $400. So that's $2,200 in income month 2 as a part-time consultant. Can y'all get excited about that? Does that make y'all excited? Month 3, it increases to a little over 1,800. Month 4, 2,000. Month 5, 2,000. Month 6, 2,100. But it keeps building and your team keeps growing. And then and this isn't adding in extra customer orders, because you're going to have those. And so that basically brings you from 0.0 to like $2,000 in income in like 3 months. That's like not too shabby, right? Now, when these numbers were done, our commissions have increased since then. So it's actually going to be higher than that. Okay, so what is the number? So how do we hold 30 faces? Well, you got to get more than 30 faces booked, because everything's not going to hold, right? Has anyone ever had a day when you were just like, oh my gosh, I just want to crawl in the bed and just hide from the world? And if there was a way you could hide from some things, you would, right? Okay, so life happens to all of us. It's going to. And so if we have more than 30 faces booked, when life happens to her, we're going to be compassionate and understand, and she'll reschedule with us. But if we're not, then we won't. You know what I'm saying? So we want to have more booked so that we're understanding. And so how many booking attempts is that? Well, I don't know your numbers. That's why we track it. That's why it's so important to track it, so you know. But, the booking bubble sheet, which I should have one here. That would be good. I'll show you one in a second. But the book, y'all know what a booking bubble sheet looks like. I'll pull one up and show it in just a second. But I would say a minimum is to do one of those a week. So that's 56 booking attempts a week. So that's like 11 a day, at least. And I'm just going to be totally honest. If you're texting, you're at your number, only texting, your numbers are going to be lower. If you're calling in there, you're going to get more average, like a higher average. If you call and then text, that's the highest average. If you're just messaging on Facebook, you're going to need to do like one every day or 2, because the numbers are just lower, and that's fine. If you want to do that, that's totally cool. But just understand that it's a different numbers game, and you got to work the numbers. It's not a magic thing. It's just it's like a math problem. Insert this many booking attempts, out comes your party. And so you can track your bookings a couple different ways. If you're not booking at all right now, I would encourage you to start every day, and 5 days a week, at least 5 days a week, book. It doesn't take those 10 minutes, those 10 booking attempts I did earlier. I think I actually did 11. But anyway, I ended up getting 3 bookings, and they took like 15 minutes, and that was with naked kids and screaming and all kinds of weird distractions in the background. I should have taken a picture. It would have been really funny. But anyways, I didn't do that. It doesn't take that long. It's just being strategic about it. So you can start with that, just 10 attempts, or if you really want to get serious, do number of new bookings daily. So get at least, you can track 1 new booking or 2 new bookings a day. And it doesn't sound like a lot, right? Well, 2 new a day. Well, that means if you're saying I'm going to get 2 a day, that doesn't mean I'm going to make 10 attempts and, I didn't get 2, so I guess I'm going to stop. No, that's not what that means. That means if you're saying you're going to get 2 a day, that's like, well, I'm at 35 attempts. I've been doing this for an hour now. I don't have anybody yet. I'm going to get somebody, dang it, who will say yes. And so it's not giving up until you get 2. And then some days when you're working on getting 2, you'll get 2, 1, 2, and you'll get done early. Or you can do number of attempts. It doesn't matter. It just matters that you track it every day and you work on it every day, a little bit every day. It's huge, huge, huge. And I would just encourage you, don't lie to yourself and say you're going to do it all in one afternoon. Don't do it. Like, it's okay. It's kind of like, I always compare booking to like losing weight. It's kind of like if you want to move forward in your business and you're so excited and you're going to rock it out and you're going to, oh my gosh, I'm going to be a red jacket. I'm going to go and turn it for my car and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to lose all this weight and I'm going to look so amazing in that dress and it's going to be awesome. And then you eat fried chicken and fries every day. And don't get me wrong, I love some fried chicken, but it's like not really good for losing weight. And you don't exercise, but like 1 day a week you have a salad, it's probably not going to work. So same thing with booking. Don't lie to yourself and say, I'm moving up if you're not making any attempts. And I'm not trying to be mean or step on your toes, but I am just trying to be real. Like if you want to move up, do the bookings. You want to lose weight, don't eat fried chicken every day. I love fried chicken. My father-in-law would bring it like every time he came in. For a while, he's coming once a week. I'm like, I cannot eat this. I cannot eat this. He's like, well, I'm like, I cannot eat fried chicken once a week. You're killing me. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, maybe like once every other month or something, like, cause I love some fried chicken, but I'm not going to do it. Just like I'm going to make sure I do my booking attempts because it really is magic. And, when you're doing it, you want to do it in a way that you can really make sure you're really connecting with her. If you're going to spend the time to book the appointment, make sure you're coaching and confirming the appointment. Even if you book her at 10 o'clock at night, make sure you write it down right then so you don't forget about the appointment. Like, it's so important. And anytime you book anybody, gosh, I'm working on getting in front of 30 women this month. Would you be willing to have a couple girlfriends join? I'm offering some great discounts and free products. Now you want to know what you're offering so that you can send her a little picture of it, okay? And you want to have a string attached to it. Like she doesn't just get $1 million in free product for being cute. But know what you're offering. So it's not like, and have it be something good. And this is not what I'm supposed to be training on, but if you want her to host a party, have it be something good. Don't be like, well, if you have 5 girlfriends over, I'm going to let you get 1 item half price. Would it motivate you to have people over? Like, so think, is that motivating for me? And tell her ahead of time. And I can even post some flyers in the Girl Sign Out group in just a second. And you can make up your own. It doesn't matter. You can do something your director does or make up your own or whatever, but have some strings attached, but give her some free stuff because you want her to be excited to do it for you again. Don't you want multiple hostesses? I had a customer this summer who hosted a party. She ended up getting $150 in free product. I think we sold like $1,200. I ended up getting 3 team members and all these parties booked and so much results from her party. She got she got a ton of free stuff. It might've been more than $150 she got for free. But I mean, goodness gracious, with all those new team members and all the stuff I got from that party, and I still have results from that party today. I asked her the other day to host again, and she has said no to me for a long time. But after she got all that free stuff, she's like, let me see who I can invite. Because I knew she wanted all that free stuff again. And I'm going to work it to make sure she gets the free stuff. So my moral, fall in love with booking, make sure you're tracking it every day. And you know what? Text your director. I'm going to do 10 attempts a day or 15 attempts a day. It does not take long to do 10 or 15 attempts. Or I'm going to get 1 new a day or 2 new a day. Your choice, but do something. Do something. And once you kind of get in the groove, you can change it up. So I hope that makes you excited about booking. Literally, it is the secret to success. Like, you do everything wrong and enthusiastically book and hold those appointments and love on those people, and you will move up. And actually, I think that's how I earned my first car, because I had no idea what I was doing at all. And I just made sure I was in front of 30 people every month. And I did marketing, y'all. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. I had this piece of paper that had it was a survey, but it was like all text. And I just excitedly shared, but I was selling so much product because I was holding so many appointments that people just signed up because I was like, I made $500 this week. And I think they saw that I had no idea what I was doing and they signed up. I'm not really sure, but it worked because I was just working the numbers. So anyway, that is all I have. I'm going to turn it over to Victoria. If you have questions for me, put them in the chat and I'll make sure to post some hostess flyers. And I'm going to post the thing I was reading off of that says, about the numbers for bookings in just a second. Go ahead, Victoria.
Great, thanks, Rachel. So Karen talked to us about why to book and how it's the active ingredient in our business. And then Rachel talked about the numbers, super excited. And she started talking about fried chicken and made me hungry. And she also talked about the numbers and how Mary Kay can literally be your own stimulus check every month. I love that. So now I'm just going to talk about an idea that I've done. So you understand why you need to book. You also understand the numbers and what the bookings can do for you. So I'm just going to tell you how to get the bookings. So this is something that I've been doing, or I just recently did last week, and I'm super excited about it. And I've been doing lead boxes. So I'm going to show you guys what my lead box looks like. And all of this stuff, I'm going to tell you where I got it from. It's super simple. I went to Dollar Tree, and I did print these off off at Office Depot, and because of our discount, I got this for like $4. So like I think it rung up, may have been like 20 or 30 something dollars, and then when I did the discount, and it was like $4, and I was really excited about that. So make sure you don't forget that we have that, because you literally can save a lot of money and get a lot of things done just by using it for a really good price. And you can find that on Mary Kay In Touch, or I can post it too, the discount card if you don't have it. But I printed off these at Office Depot, so it's a little Enter to Win little thing, and it has the name, phone number, have you tried Mary Kay, really simple, easy questions that we ask all the time. And it's over here on the side. So this is the front, and I got these boxes. I think I told you guys last week where I got boxes from Walmart. It was like $5, I think, for 4, or I can't remember, but it was really good prices, like 5 of them in there. And it's like little cake boxes, so you find it in like the birthday section. So those are like $1 or $1.50 per box. And then this wrapping paper I got from Dollar Tree for $1. And then these up here I printed off from Office Depot, and I printed off I made 20 lead boxes, or I have enough to make 20 lead boxes, and that's how many sheets I printed off, and all of that was $40. So I did this card right here and these little Enter to Win, and I just Googled it, y'all. I was like, Mary Kay facial box sign, and it came up. Now this has the old products on here, but no one knows that. No one's really looking. So it just says Enter to Win or Enter to Win a Pampering Session $15 gift card. So, and then on the side, y'all won't believe what this is. This is a index card, and I literally just folded it. So if you can see in there, like I folded it and then I taped it. So it's like a little pocket on the side. So that's where these go. I just put them there. And then it's just on the side. And then this right here, I taped it to the back, and I printed this on cardstock so it could like sit up like that. I didn't want it to be flimsy. And then I just taped my business card to the front, and I have this pen right here, and I literally just put it on the side like that. So I think this box may have cost me $5 for everything on here, because I got it for, different things. And then of course at the top, I just made a little cut up there. And people are going to enter to win. So I put them out last Saturday. I'm going to go back and check them next Saturday. So this is what I said. I just went into the place with this, and I had a cute little outfit on. And I said, hey, can I put this here for people to enter to win? I didn't say anything else. I didn't say anything about Mary Kay, because clearly they can see that on my box. It's really quick and easy. Like, hey, can I sit this for people to enter to win? So when I went to my first place, they said no, like flat out no. They didn't say why I couldn't put it there. It was just a no. So of course, like even as a director, you get discouraged. I was a little discouraged. So I left that area and went to another area. And I try to do areas too that have like different places. So like a hair salon, a barber shop, like a dessert place. So I try to do a place where it's like different things attached. I don't really know what those places are called, like a shopping center, I guess. Because those places get a lot of traffic. So when I went in there, I went to a different location because, I don't know, I just didn't like the energy I was feeling over there. And then I gave myself excuses. I was like, well, people are closing. It was a little bit late. And I was like, I'm just going to, go home. So I did go home. But then the next day I said, no, Victoria, you got to put these lead boxes out. So it doesn't matter. So I was texting Chrissy, and the next morning, so on Saturday morning, I was like, I'm going to go out and I'm going to pass out all of these boxes. Like, it doesn't matter if they tell me no, like I'm going to keep driving around until I find these places. So the next few places I went to, it was like, yes, 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 y'all. I passed out like 7 boxes in like 30 minutes. And that was only because I had to drive to different areas. It wasn't because it took me that long to do it. So I was really excited when I started getting yeses. So you want to count your no's too. Like when you get a no, don't be discouraged. Just think about the next yes that you'll get, because the yeses were just flowing after that. Like I think I put 5 lead boxes in one little shopping center because it was different places. It was like a cleaners. I put one in a cupcake shop. One place I went to was really, really cute. The lady was so excited. She was like, oh my goodness, she's so nice. So I feel like I'll get a ton of leads there. But they just put it at the counter wherever they let you sit it. You'll just put it there and people can just enter. So I'm excited to go back and see how many leads I get from that. And And then also I wanted to talk about how overcoming no's is the best way to, I think, achieve success in Mary Kay. Because the first no that I got, after I overcame that one no, everything else is easy. So anytime that something is hard or it doesn't do exactly how you want it to do when you first try it out, don't stop there, because the very next ask or the very next step is probably going to be way easier than that first time. So just get over it. And the way that you get over it is kind of say, you know, like that person wasn't saying no to me. They just didn't want my lead box in their place, which is fine. And then I just had to go to another place, and the yeses were just flowing, like I said. So super excited to go check them, and I'll let you guys know my results. But I can post this sign and the entries into the Greensboro Girls Night Out group so you guys can have them. But yeah, I love this idea of lead boxes. I can't wait to see the results from it. Yes, Chair says no means next opportunity for sure. Because literally when I went to that first place and they told me no, I mean, I haven't put out lead boxes in a while. And I was just like, what? It was just like, it was bad. They were like rude about it. It's like, no, kind of like, no, like get out of my face type thing. And I was just like, okay. And I just went to the next place, and I have 7 lead boxes out now, and I cannot wait to go check them. And sometimes they'll ask you to, how long do you plan on leaving it there? And I just say a week, like I'll be back next Saturday to pick it up. And like I was telling y'all before, when I go pick them up, my first one that I checked may not even be there. They may be like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know, but I just can't wait to find that one box that, you know, has like 10 to 15 leads in it. So I'm really excited about it. If you guys have any questions about the lead box, you can definitely ask me in the chat or after the meeting. But that's all I have. And I think I'm going to turn it over to Amy to close us out.
Awesome. I love all these ideas. Whoops. Hold on. I need to figure myself out here. Hold on. All right. I love all these ideas. And you know, Victoria, you are so great because you have moved around to a lot of different cities in the last couple of years. And so she's just figured it out, and in finding new people and all that. And that's what it's all about. It's about. So I absolutely love those ideas. Oops. Absolutely love those ideas. And so she's the master of that. And so I want to talk to you all about, so to recap, like Victoria did, you know, we talked about why do you want a book? So you obviously want bookings on your books, because if you don't, like, there's no reason for a Mary Kay business. You want to have a Mary Kay business, you want to have bookings on your books, because that's how you're going to make the money. And then how many you have to do, and all of that. And then how to expect the no's and all that. So just with the expect the no's part, I actually posted a image of a tracking sheet on the Greensboro Girls Night Out Facebook page to track 100 no's. Because a lot of times we think no's as being negative, but as Victoria just shared, no is not necessarily negative. It can lead you to so many other opportunities. Like Chira said, next opportunity, right? And so when you ask somebody and you get a no, that's an answer. And an answer is a good thing, because then you know where you stand, which is amazing. So I put a tracking sheet on the Greensboro Girls Night Out group so you can track 100 no's. And I'm going to tell you your challenge in just a minute. But I really want to just encourage you. I don't know where you are in your business right now. You're either in kind of one of two places. You are like super excited and you have a ton of bookings on your books and you have a lot of momentum going and you're doing a ton of faces and you're excited, and that's amazing. Or you're like, I don't really have anything on my books. I have a lot of white snow on my in my calendar. I'm not really feeling really good about myself and my business right now. Or you might be somewhere in between. But you know what? Regardless of where you are, it's okay. And I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I had not done a lot of personal bookings, and I'm kind of going back to March, and I did not have a lot of personal bookings on my books. And I was feeling very defeated, and I was feeling, you know, the idle mind is the devil's playground. And so when we don't have enough activity going on, we can really start thinking really negatively about our business and life and all of that sort of thing. And so I was not kind of in a great place because I didn't have a lot of personal activity going on. I have an amazing unit and I have amazing women and all that. But even as a sales director, we really are charged to do a lot of still do personal activity, because that's what keeps things going. And we have to lead by example. Mary Kay said there's only 3 ways to lead: by example, by example, by example. And so learning how to continuously get bookings on your books and doing faces, whether to match the activity that you're looking to do early in your business, is huge. Because the more you do that, when you choose to, if and when you choose to move up, and for those of you who are moving up and rocking and rolling and headed to DIQ and are DIQ and headed to directorship, personal bookings are so important, because you can turn things around on a dime with personal bookings, on how you feel about you, how you feel about your business, and then how the women that you're leading will also respond. And so the last week of March, we had that Lori Hogg event. Gosh, what a blessing that was. So great. Although technology didn't really cooperate, it was still such a blessing of an event, like so amazing. And I decided, and I also had been challenged but by some of my girlfriends to do a booking bubble sheet. And so I did. And I did like 2 booking bubble sheets in like a day and a half. And I started realizing, what I realized during this time was, I knew personally I was ready to get together with people in person. And I have been, but then I had to realize, because I'm in that place and a lot of people are so excited about getting together in person. And that's really the lifeline of our business, is that personal relationship. So whether it's getting together in person or really connecting virtually on video, I started booking like I used to book, with the mentality of they're going to get together with me in person. And then if they really don't want to, then I kind of backtrack a little bit and we'll book them for a virtual appointment. But I started going into the booking process like, we're getting together in person. And I can either come to you, or we can, or you can come to me, or if you have a studio in your area, like that you can use, like a Mary Kay boutique in your area that you can use, you can do that. And if you are in that area and you need some ideas on that, make sure you touch base with your director. So, because we're totally happy to help start working with you on that. But I started with that mentality. Hey, I can come to you, or you can come to me. Which would be the best for you? And when I started booking that way with that verbiage, I realized it was like 99.9% of the people, actually all the people I booked, wanted to get together in person. I think I only ended up booking 1 virtual appointment virtually, because we just couldn't make our schedules match, and she was out of town. And then I think I booked another one because she lived in South Carolina. So, you know, that works too. But really, I did that last week, the beginning of March 22nd. And because I had switched my brain and decided to do that booking bubble sheet, but I went after it. So we can decide to do a booking bubble sheet just to cross off everything, or to go track 100 no's just to cross off the stuff. Or we can decide to do that because we want to get results and we want to get bookings on our books. And that's where I came at it with. And because of that, I ended up getting a ton scheduled within the next week. So I got a couple for that weekend, the beginning of the week. I think I sold like over $1,000 over that weekend, got a new personal team member and all that. And I'm not saying that to brag at all, but I was in a place that I was like, I don't know how to do this. You know, do you ever get there? And I'm totally being raw and honest with you. If you ever get to your Mary Kay business in a place of like, I don't know what I'm doing or how to do this, it's okay. Sometimes that's okay that we're in that place, but reach up and let your director know so we can walk it through it with you. And then literally sometimes it's just the idea of like, you know what, I'm just going to go do a booking bubble sheet with the mentality of I'm going to get some bookings. And I love what Rachel said, like you can just do booking attempts, or you can do booking attempts with the result of getting a minimum of 2 new bookings. And then just started booking in person. And it has been so great and so fun to be able to do that. So if your question in your head is, how do I go back to getting bookings in person? It's just about how you approach it and how you ask. So when you're asking about a time, it's like, and it depends on who you're booking too. You have different booking scripts for different people you're booking. I'm using the Masking Around America thing because personally that whole like Miss MK USA thing really worked well like 4 months ago. So I kind of took that script and changed it a little bit and decided that, you know what, I'm on a mission to pamper women all over the country. So I'm Masking Around America, Mary Kay style. My goal is to treat as many women in as many different states and towns in North Carolina to facials as I can. And then I have a referral one that like, you know, our mutual friend, whatever. But I'm like, you know, would you be willing to help me out by representing either your state, if she's out of state, or if she's in North Carolina, your town, I just put literally your town in North Carolina, and let me borrow your face. Or if she's out of town, say, let me mail you a pampering pack. And that script has been working really, really, really great. But I just went back to thinking, like, if I can I just borrow your face? And when she says yes, you know, sometimes I'll do initial text scripts, like booking on a text. But then when she says yes, I'll say, great. Can I give you a quick call so we can find a time that works for you? And then get her on the phone. And then you can kind of explain, wonderful. I can either come to you or you can come to me. Which works better for you? Or if she's out of town, what's your address? What's your skin? Like talk about her skin type. So then you're creating that that connection with her. And once you book her, then ask her, great, now that we're doing this, do you have any girlfriends that you would want to invite to join you to help me get to my goal faster? And you get free products for it. And you'll have all these scripts. Like a lot of them are, I'll post this particular one about Masking Around America. But if you go under the Greensboro Girls Night Out group, or if you're in my unit, the Audacious Angels group, under files is all these booking scripts. Y'all have the scripts that you need. And if you need a new one, just text your director and let you know. But getting bookings is all about in your head. And the reason that we do bookings and the reason we get together with women is the foundation of why we do Mary Kay, to make money, but also to enrich women's lives and to help them feel great. And just like when this pandemic was going on, like, I mean, it's still going on, but it was like really going on that like everybody was home and nobody was anywhere and all that. People were craving that female connection, getting together with women and even if it was on video, women are now craving getting back together. Utilize that and be the person that works with, like, be the person that gets to give her that gift and that blessing. So your challenge this week is to get 100 no's by next Tuesday. And that is not a negative challenge. It's a positive challenge, because with all of the no's, because we think of a no as a negative thing, right? But it's not, because it leads to the, as Chera said, next opportunity. And as Victoria talked about, the next opportunity. So when you go after all those no's, the yeses are bound to come. So the tracking sheet I posted also has your yeses on the bottom, which is really cool. So your challenge is to go do enough booking attempts, like Rachel talked about, to get enough no's to fill up that tracking sheet. You know, and if you don't fill up the tracking sheet and you get your book slammed with yeses, that's an amazing result, right? I love that. All right, and then next week, I know we're all kind of breaking off separate. So next week, if you're in Rachel or Stephanie's unit, you're gonna be meeting with them. If you are with Chrissy, Victoria, and Karen, you're all gonna be meeting together. And if you're in my unit, you're gonna be meeting with me. So we're all gonna kind of break up again for the next couple of weeks, which will be super fun, and then come all back together for our next Moving On Up night in May. But we are cheering you on. We love you. What is your goal for this month? How many bookings and how many faces do you want to do this month? Text your director right now. How many faces do you want to do? And what is your goal by May 1st? Because you need to make sure that your number of faces, your goal faces match your goal career path. And then let your director help you create a plan and a strategy to get there. So we love you. Congratulations to all of you who moved up this month. We love you. We are praying for you, cheering you on, and we know that we're going to celebrate so many more of you next month. So love you all. Have a good night.
Bye.